All right, so in this video, you're going to be practicing translating numbers from the different systems to our system, or you could be going in reverse. So let's go ahead and get started. So in each case, I would encourage you to do the problems on the page, and then I will show the work. All right, so let's see how you did on the first one here. So these three tadpoles represent 100,000 each, so that's, ooh, I messed that up. I said 30,000, that should be 300,000. Let me put an extra zero in there. And then we've got two spirals, and those are each worth 100, so that's 200. Then we've got a couple heel bones, those are each worth 10, so that's 20. And then two staffs, or two ones, and so that's 2. And so I'm going to go ahead and write this, but it's going to be wrong here. It's 300,000 tadpoles. Yeah, they're each 100,000. So this should be 300,222. All right, let's move on to number 2. So here you have a couple of astonished people. That's these guys. So that's worth 2 million. And then you have 3 pointing fingers. So that's your 30,000. 10,000 each. And then a spiral, which we know is worth 100. And 5 staffs, or ones. And so that's plus 5. And so we're going to have 2,030,105. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next page. All right, so I would, again, go ahead and see if you can do these and then check your answers. So a number 3 here, your answer is going to be 7. Now number 4, I didn't talk to you about the bar. You might have wondered what that bar means. It actually represents whatever is under it is multiplied times 1,000. And so we have a 1 before an x, so that's 1 from 10, which would be 9 since they're in backwards order. So this represents 9,000. On number 5, we have L, which is 50. And then notice the 1 is coming before the 5, so it'll be 1 from 5, which is 4. So 50 plus 4 is 54. On number 6, you've got the C, which is 100. And so that one is in the right order. So we'll write that as 100. But then you have the 10 before the 50, so you're going to do 10 from 50. That's going to be 40. And then, of course, you're going to have 6. And so that's 146. Now on number 7, the two M's are thousands, and those are bigger than the C, which represents 100. So we've got 2,000s, or 2,000. And then notice C is 100 and D is 500. So we're going to subtract 100 from 500. That's going to be 400. And then the X and the L, those are going to go together too. You're going to subtract 10 from 50, and so that'll be 40. And then don't forget your 5. So we're going to get 2,445. All right, let's move on to the next slide. So here we're going to be using the Chinese numeration system. So on the first one here we have 2,693. So we have 2,000s, 600s, 9 tens, and then 3. And so again, what I'm writing here is kind of optional, but it kind of helps as you write these out. And remember, you're going to be writing them out vertically. And so 2,000, the symbol for 2 looks like that, and the 1,000 is below it. And then 600, it's going to look like that. And then we have 9 tens, that's going to look like that. And then 3. And so that's the way that you write the number 2,693. All right, let's see how you did on 584. So you have 500s, 8 tens, and 4. So 5 hundreds would be written this way, and then 8 tens would look like that, and then finally you have 4, which looks like that. So that is the way we write 584. All right, let's move on to our last type of numeration system. That was the Ionic Greek numeration system. And so on number 10, that first symbol is omega, which is 800. And then you have pi, which is 80. And then epsilon, which is 5. So this is 885. On number 11, you should have got 200 plus 30 plus 4, which is 234. All right, and that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you did really well. And now you're ready for your homework.